Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do today is I'm going to go ahead and show y'all, as long as my volume is turned up here enough. Yeah, it will be. Why not? It will be. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to do a looking glass installation on Linux. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is just open up your browser, and then you're going to want to go ahead and navigate to, we're going to go ahead and compile it from source. Now you might need some dependencies, but if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you might have that part covered. If not, you can just leave a comment and maybe I'll get back to you depending on what's going on. So I'm just going to do looking glass GitHub, enter, and then I'm going to click on the link right here. As you can see, here's the official GitHub repository. I'm going to go down to here, click this, and I'm going to go ahead and copy this right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up a terminal, and I'm going to do a git clone, shift insert, just go ahead and paste that there. And I'm going to go ahead and do looking glass as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the looking glass folder here, and then R, like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and clone it. So these are pretty much the steps you're going to want to go ahead and follow. Now, looking glass, obviously y'all probably know what it is, but it's just so you can emulate the official, like if you're running on Windows 11, you can run the window inside Linux without really losing speed. And if you compile the driver into the kernel and use it as built-in, and do the direct memory access version, make sure all your DMA is enabled, it will pretty much be as fast as, you know, just going straight pass through to the KVM. Anyway, so I went ahead and I did that, so I'm going to go ahead and CD into the looking glass folder. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. I think it's configure. No, do they have an auto gen for this? No. Okay, no, that's right. We're doing CMake on this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to do the client first. So we're going to go ahead and CD into client, then we're going to do an mkdir. We're going to create a build directory, and then we're going to CD into build, and CMake ... like that, and go ahead and press enter. Oops, I'm thinking of make. Alright, so CMake like this, ... and enter. So, as you see here, it gave me an error message. It's saying we need the submodules because there's another repository inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, do that, that. I'm just doing this by heart, so we'll see if I go ahead and get it. I'm just freelancing this that way, or freebasing it. That way y'all can see the mistakes I make and how I handle the situation. And while that's doing that and it's going a little slow, I'm going to go ahead and go over to here, and we're going to go over, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up the official documentation. Not sure why it's locked up on that. I think it might be because I'm using the fish shell. I might be bash, I can't remember. And if you go over here, installation, let's go and make that bigger, and we're going to type in, go right here, building. We're going to go to the client. We're going to click on building. So right here, you're going to see pretty much doing the same steps. Oh, actually, here's your dependencies here y'all are going to need. So if you want to go ahead and, you know, make sure you got all your dependencies. They got them right there. Click clone recursive. Now, looking glass requires get subnodes that must be set up and updated when building. Source code down. Blah blah blah. And that's what we're doing now. Okay, so it did finish. Okay, so after you do the CMake, then you're going to want to do the make. So now we go ahead and do the make -J36. Oh, make -J30. Hold on here. Oh, hold on. Build. That's right. CMake. Yeah. Okay, now I can do a make J36. I'm doing J36 because I got 36 cores. Okay. Make install. Okay, so what that went ahead and did is by default it's going ahead and throwing it in the user directory, but because I want this system wide, I'm going to go ahead and do a cp-ar-fv, and I'm going to use the local bin looking glass client, and we're going to go ahead and copy that over to the bin folder. So that went ahead and copied over the bin folder, and then after we did that, we're going to want to go ahead and go back twice, and we're going to want to repeat the same process for the host. Now, the host one is the one that you're actually going to be running on. When they say the host, they kind of got it, in my opinion, they kind of got it flipped around. You think the host would be on the machine, but when it says host, it actually means like your guest. So I guess they kind of got the terminology or verb switched around, but anyway. So host, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this one just for hell of it. So we're gonna go ahead and clear, and then mkdir build, and then cd build, and then git submodule. Okay, we don't have to do that one again. So clear, and then cmake dot like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we're gonna go ahead and do a make. J36, same process, and then clear it out, and then make install. Okay, and then same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up here like this one, except we're gonna change this to host. Okay, now we got that copied. Now, since we went ahead and got that copied, now I can't really show you my Windows machine. I mean, I could after I did a part, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what else we need to go ahead and do here. So if we go back over to here and installation, you see this part right here. So we're gonna want to go ahead and copy this into the host machine, right? And that's you're gonna want to have this in well, not your host machine. You're gonna want to have this in your libvirt configuration. If you're doing QEMU directly, which is probably actually the more professional way to do it, you're gonna want to go ahead and use this. Now what I do is I always change this 32 to 128 just so I have a little extra memory. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a virt machine like this. And we're gonna go over here to my Windows 11 machine, open it up, the one that's running. Go ahead down here to XML, and you're gonna want to see. You're gonna want to have this right where you're ending your devices, and you're gonna want to put this right here. So that piece of code you're gonna want to put right here. This will automatically be generated when you hit apply by libvirt, so you don't have to worry about this part. That's auto-generated. And then you apply it, and what that's going to go ahead and do is that's going to allow the client to connect to this. One problem I've had that tends to keep happening to me, and I'm not exactly sure why. So if we go over to here, and like let's say I do looking glass client, what it's going to say is it's going to say, hey, we have permission issues there. Now for some reason it always does this to me, and maybe one of you guys can tell me why, because I really don't know why, but it keeps doing that to me. So you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that you are going to want to set the permissions correctly for that. So you're going to go ahead and do chmod +x dev shm looking glass like that. Actually, we're not going to want this. It's going to be what is it? Oh, hold on. So I have my fish shell auto completion user. Let's do sudo chime user. Can I type it out? libvirt, yeah, QEMU like this. So this is what you want to do right here. Set that. Try again. Okay, so that time it went ahead and worked. Now, usually a lot of the time it's not going to work. If you do that, for me, I usually have to set one more permission, and that would be chmod 600 like this. So sudo chmod 600 div looking glass, and yeah, okay. And what it's saying is it's like, hey bro, you don't have the latest host application, so we don't have the latest version on my Windows machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that. Now, if you're building on Linux, you can build the Windows host executable. So for that, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see here. Building host Windows cross compiling. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Linux to compile it. That way, it's the latest version. They match. Now, I actually haven't done this before, so this one's new to me. So let's go ahead and do it this way. I already got this installed, I think. I already have that installed, but maybe I don't. So let me check. Okay, I don't. So go ahead and install that. CD host build platform. Use make. Okay, so let's see. Alright, let that install. If you find any of this information useful, maybe you can go over to my Patreon, support me, or buy me a cup of coffee with my QR code for PayPal. Okay, now, so let me go ahead and go to here, looking glass and thing, CD host, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a CD build right here, and then CD platform, and then what it's saying now, Windows. So I guess I'm going to have to make that direct, so mkdir Windows, and then Windows. And then we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Can't open script installer. Now, for Windows, oh, we forgot this. So cmake this. Whoops. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know why it worked one time and it didn't the other. I have no clue. Maybe because I was in fish. So let's do that. Try one more time. Okay, just in case. Okay, so it still didn't work. Oh. Alright, and then let's do a make -j36 and then make install j36 and then I'm just gonna play around here because I'm not sure why it's not working. Can't open script file. NSIS config. Okay, so this is new to me. I don't know why this is happening. So let's go ahead and try this just from default. Let's go ahead and do this, and we're going to CD in the build like that. This C identification, so C compiler is not a full path and was not found in the path. Okay, so let's try this out. So app search, I think what I'm missing here is W32. GCC. Oops. Grep I 32. So it says we're missing this toolchain for CMake. I guess that's making sense. W64. Okay, it's not. It's W64. Development files for Minwig. Here we go. So app install, and it should be this one right here. Now, whenever you're building stuff, it's almost always the -dev for libraries and other applications. Whenever you're building, because dev is usually used for building. So, like I said, this is Uncut. I'm just showing y'all how I handle situations, so y'all can kind of get an idea of, how I problem solve or whatever. Now, see your directory I'm in. I'm gonna go back out of this. Clear this out, and I'm gonna stay in the bash shell just in case. And we'll go over here. And push in. So, is not a full path and was not found in the past. So that's telling me that it's not in the past. So I'm gonna look up, where that exactly is supposed to be. So let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and grab a few more applications and see if I'm doing anything wrong here. Install that. And then let's do this. That install. About 21 minutes into recording time here. This. Okay. Okay, so it's saying all those are good. Put out of this. Okay, so that should work here too. Okay, now as you can see, it's actually working. Yay! So it looks like we did it. Okay, so now okay, praise God, this should work. Now, let's go ahead and host build. So that's where we're at now. And then C platform. Hey, look, we have the Windows folder there now. Okay, now I think we can run this, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we can run it. What else happened? Blah 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 looking glass. Okay, well, it says a file was not found, but it gave me the looking glass host setup.exe, so it did compile it. So I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but let's go ahead and try this out. So, try to think of the best way to access this from the host machine. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and do cp-a fd looking glass and then mmt next. Next cloud like this. And I'm just go ahead and paste that into there, and so I'm running Nextcloud. I just dropped that actually. Okay. Okay, I'm dropping into my STA folder now, where I should have the looking glass set up. It does have the icon, so I believe it should work. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and run this. Okay, so it's stopping the prior service. Close, says completed. I want to go ahead and open up the log on my Windows machine. I know y'all can't really see anything right now. Okay. Now, go ahead and do fish. Gotta run this as a user. And there we go. We are now inside Looking Glass. So as you can see, it is working now. Response time seems pretty good. Now this is not with the, it's not built into the kernel. If you want to make it faster, you can build it into the kernel. But that's pretty much it. Whatever, what I did is pretty much what you need to do. I don't think I missed anything. I think that would be it. So yeah, that's it. If you found the video helpful, like and subscribe. You know, send me a donation, whatever. I'd appreciate it. I could use it. I struggle sometimes. Anyway, God bless. Y'all take it easy. Have a good day. I'm out. Nice. Oh, my mouse is stuck on here, isn't it? There's a way to get out of this thing. And, I can't remember, so I'm just... Yeah, like that. Okay. Sweet. Now. Nice. Okay, so